Didn't you ever write me about this, Mom?
Over 3 months he had no address.
It's not like this all the time, is he?
It's when you complain about the worst. I think it's just that he can't bring himself to open up to you. Why are you so hateful to each other?
I don't know. I mean, it changed. I'm trying, Mom. You understand?
Are you home to stay now?
I don't know. I just can't take hold, Mom. I can't take hold of some kind of life.
A man is not a bird to come and go in the springtime.
Mom, your hair got so gray. Tight, though, yes. I don't want my cows to go.
You're such a boy. You've got to get into your head now that one day you'll knock on this door and they'll be
But
straight.
you're not even 60, Mom.
But what about your father?
Well, I meant to, too.
No, you can't come just to see me because I love him. He's the dearest man in the world to me, and I won't have anyone make me feel unwanted and low and blue. Either he's your father and you pay him that respect, or else you're not to come here anymore. I know he's not easy to get along with, but
Hey, Bimbo! What the hell is the matter with this?
don't hear him.
He's got no respect for you. Why do you keep defending
He's
him?
always had respect for Mom.
He's got no character. Uncle Charlie wouldn't do this. Screaming out that vomit from his mind.
You make Charlie your father, Biff. Willie Loman never made a lot of money. He's not the greatest character that's ever lived. But he's a human being, and terrible things happen to him.
Sure.
Attention must be paid to such a person.
Go on.
You say he's crazy?
Isn't it mean?
No. A lot of people think he's lost his balance. But you don't have to be very smart to see what his trouble is. The man is exhausted. He works 36 years for a company, and now his old age to take his salary away. For 5 weeks, he's been on straight commission. Like a beginner. I don't know.
Kill them great old bastards.
Are they any worse than his son? When he brought the business, when he was young, they were glad to see him. But now, all of his old friends, old liars who left him so, they're all dead, retired. And what goes through a man's mind, driving 700 miles home without having earned a cent? When you go to Charlie and borrow $50 a week and pretend to need his pay, and you tell me you have no character? The man that never worked a day but for your benefit? Is this his reward? Turn around at the age of 63 and find his sons who he loved better than his own life. What a philanthropist!
Mom!
That's all you are, my baby. And you, well, how much love you have for him?
Alright, Mom. I'll stay. I'll live here and I'll get a job. I'll chip in from now on. We'll be alright. Go to bed.
You won't be alright.
I hate this city and I'll stay now. What do you want?
He's dying, man.
Dying?
He's been trying to kill himself.
What are you talking about?
Remember how he smashed his car last year? The insurance inspector came. He said that all these accidents, they weren't accidents.
No, that's right. How can they tell? That's a lie.
Well, it seems there's a woman, and this woman, what?
Oh, nothing. Go ahead.
Well, it seems she was walking down the road and saw his car. She says that he came to a little bridge and then deliberately smashed into the railing, and it was only the shallowness of the water that saved him.
Oh, no. He probably just fell asleep again.
I don't think he fell asleep.
Why not?
Oh boy, it's so hard to say a thing like this. He's just a big, stupid man to you, but I tell you, there's more good in him than in many other people. The lights blew out, and I went down the cellar to look for a fuse. And behind the fuse box, a link from a pipe fell out.
No kidding.
There's a little attachment on the end of it. I knew right away. And sure enough, there's a new little nipple on the gas pipe on the water heater.
That jerk! Did you have it removed?
I'm ashamed to. Every day I go down there and take away that little rubber pipe. But when he comes home, I put it back. I don't know what to do. He put his life into you. You turned your backs on him. Viv, his life is in your hands.
How do you like that damn fool?
Alright, pal. It's been a minute. But now I'll stay. And I swear to you, I'll apply myself. Mom, I'm just not cut out for business. But I'll try and make good.
Sure you will. The trouble with you in business is that you never try to please people.
I don't care what anyone else thinks. We don't belong in this magnificent city. We should be mixing cement or be carpenters or something.
Then go back to the West. Be a carpenter or a cowboy.
Billy used to say,
I heard what he said.
Pop, you're gonna go see Bill Oliver, okay?
Bill Oliver. About what?
Well, he always said he'd stay me. And I'd like to go into business, so I thought maybe I could take him up on it.
isn't that wonderful?
Don't interrupt. Sporting goods. If you know sporting goods better than Spalt, how much does he give you?
Well, I didn't even see him yet.
Of course. Counting your chickens again.
Wait a minute. I got an idea. You and I, we got a line.
The Loman line.
We formed two basketball teams, see? We play each other. It's $1 million worth of publicity. Banners in all the hotels, displays around the basketball courts. The Loman Brothers. Baby, we can sell sporting goods. Now that is $1 million idea. And the beauty of it is, we'd be out playing ball again.
Yeah, that's
$1 million. You two boys, you can absolutely talk to civilized world.
alright. I'll go see Oliver tomorrow. If we can work that out.
Maybe things are beginning to...
Please, stop interrupting. Now listen, man. When you walk in, make sure you wear your business clothes. Don't wear your slacks or your sports clothes. And try not to talk too much. And don't crack your jokes.
I always did like you.
We love you.
Will you stop interrupting? Now, Biff, walking very serious. Everybody likes a kidder, but nobody lets him money.
I'll try to get some myself.
Future looks very bright for you boys. Tell me, how much do you plan on asking?
10, I think, would be top.
10? Please, don't be so modest. Ask for 15,000. Walk in with a great big laugh. Tell them one of your wonderful stories. And lighten things up. Remember, boys, it's not what you say, but it's how you say it. Because personality always wins the game.
Oliver always had the highest...
Will you stop talking?
Why do you keep yelling at her?
What are you taking over this house?
Really?
I don't like you taking a side all the time.
I don't like you yelling at her all the time.
Give my regards to Oliver. He may remember.
What do you have to say that for? Come up and say goodnight to them. No one's gonna bet this way.
Come on, Jim. Let's talk about it.
Please, just say goodnight.
My God, where's my commission?
Let's face it, he's no hotshot selling man. Except that sometimes he's sweet personality.
Can you do anything about the shower? It drips.
Goddamn plumbing. Everything falling to pieces.
I just wonder if Oliver will remember him.
Remember him? If he'd stayed with Oliver, he'd be on top by now.
He wanted to say goodnight to you, boy.
Glad to hear it, boy.
Take it easy, Pop. Good night.
And if anything falls off the desk, don't you pick it up. They have office books for that. And tell them you were in business, out in the West, but not in Baltimore.
Alright, good night, Pop.
I think everything...
And don't ever sell yourself. No less than 15,000.
Okay, good night, Pop.
You got greatness in your bib. Remember that.
Sleep well, darling.
God Almighty, that boy is going to be magnificent.
Will you ask Howard when you work in New York?
Yeah, first thing in the morning. Everything will be all right. Gee, look at the moon moving between those buildings.
You look so rested, dear.
Slept like a devil. First time in months. So, did the boys make nice and early?
Yeah. If it's me this morning, you're going to get handwriting to Oliver.
He is headed for a change. I'm certain of it. Some men just take longer to get solidified. Tell me, how did he dress?
His blue suit. He's so handsome in that suit. He could be anything in that suit.
I can only imagine. You know what? On my home today, Linda, I'd like to buy some seeds.
That'd be wonderful, dear. We're not enough sun gas back there. Nothing will grow anymore.
Oh, don't you worry about it. Before this is all over, I'll get us a place out in the country, and I'll raise some vegetables.
Don't do it yet, dear. And Willie, don't forget to ask for a little advance, because we've got the insurance premium to pay.
That's 100 and...
108.68. We're a little behind to get some motor jobs for the car.
That goddamn Stu Baker.
And what we're working on the refrigerator.
But it just broke again. For once, I'd like to own something outright before it is broken. I'm in this constant race with the junkyard.
All told, about $200 to carry us. That includes the last room on the mortgage. After this, the house belongs to us.
Great. To weather a 25-year mortgage on a house is...
It's an accomplishment.
For what purpose? Some stranger will walk in, move in, and take over. If only Biff would settle down and raise a family. Linda, I must be going. I'm late.
Oh, I forgot. You're supposed to meet the boys for dinner at Frank's Chop House at 6 o'clock.
Gee, that's really something.
Things are changing, Willie. I can feel them changing.
I can feel them too. Linda, I really must be going. Will you stop mending stockings in this house? It gets me nervous. Please.
Be careful, dear. Hello? Oh, good. I'm so glad you called. Yes, I'll be there for dinner at 6 o'clock. Listen, you know that little purple cat I told you about? I finally decided to go down and sell it tomorrow and take it away. But it's gone. It took it away himself. What? Oh, then you took it. Oh, I'm not worried, darling, because he left in such high spirits this morning. It was like the old days. Did Mr. Oliver see you? Well, you wait there then. Have a nice time with Dad. Be sweet to him. Oh, that's wonderful, Victor. You're going to save his life. Thank you, darling. Goodbye, Vic.
Hello, Willie. Come on in.
Howard, what's that?
Didn't you ever see one of these? Wire for wire.
Yeah, well, what are you doing?
It does just about everything, but I bought a reputation. Listen to what I picked up last night. First one's for Howard. Listen to that big whistle.
That is lovely, isn't it? Howard, I was wondering if we could talk.
Say, Willie, aren't you supposed to be in Boston now?
See, that's just what I want to talk to you about. Howard, I've come to the decision that I'd rather not travel anymore.
Not travel.
To be frank, just between you and I'm just a little tired.
Willie, I could understand that, but you're a road man, and we do a road business. If I just spawned on the floor right here, I'd slam you right in. I just don't have a single solitary spot.
I just need $50 to set my table. Howard, let me tell you a story.
Sorry, kid, business is business.
No, just hold on 1 minute. When I was 18, I met a salesman at the park house. He made me realize that selling was the greatest career a man could ever want. Because what could be more satisfying than to be able to walk into 20 or 30 different cities at the age of 84 and be remembered and cared for by so many different people. Howard, his funeral, and by the way, he did die as a salesman. At his funeral, there were hundreds and hundreds of salesmen invited. Back then, there was gratitude and comradeship. But now it's all cut and dry. There's no chance for a man to bring friendship, personality to bear. How are they just don't get me.
Well, that's just the thing.
No, Howard, I just need $40.
I've got some people waiting for me to...
I'll go to Boston.
Willie, you can't go to Boston for us.
What?
Willie, I don't want you to represent us anymore.
Howard, are you firing me?
I think you need a good long rest.
But I need money. I need no position.
Pull yourself together and get home, Willie. There's people outside waiting for me. Pull yourself together, kid.
Ben, what's the secret? I don't know what to do.
Doesn't take much time to know what you're doing. Morning shift an hour. Want to say goodbye.
Nothing's going right.
William, there's a new continent at your doorstep. You could walk out rich, rich.
Yes. Linda.
Oh, you're back?
Yes, my dear. I've only a few minutes.
No, Ben, wait. Linda, he's got a proposition for me in Alaska.
Oh, you're doing well enough here.
Well enough for what?
You're well liked, and the boys love you.
Sure. I am building something in this firm. And Ben, if a man is building something, then he must be on the right path, mustn't he?
What are you building? Lay your hand on it.
That's true. Linda, there's nothing.
There's a man 84 years old.
Of course. A man who can walk into any city, pick up a phone, and he's making his living.
I have to go.
We'll do it here, Ben. We'll do it here.
William, there's a new continent at your doorstep. You walk out rich, rich.
find a way, we'll do.